Hello, 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 and welcome to the Follies. I'm Mickey Manting, and this is the first set of this last Sunday Follies in March. Next week will be in April. Tonight, to begin with, we have Sonic Boom Boom. Following Sonic Boom Boom, Menage a Duo, and following that, we have Ramen on Sunday, which this isn't their usual week, but we switched around a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and start with Sonic Boom Boom. Just give me a second here, and I will get things set. I am just talking while I'm doing this because I realize that I have to I have to switch. For some reason I was thinking they were coming up, but they're not. Okay, here we go. That's not it, but we'll take it. Okay, there you go.
This reminds me of spending my summers on the coast of Maine as a kid. It was just absolutely wonderful. We always had the beach to go wander along, and we would collect seashells, and we'd swim in the ocean, and we had a rowboat and a little sailboat, and we'd go fishing, and it was just a very idyllic childhood. It was wonderful. But one of my favorite things was Saturday night. My parents and some of their friends would play penny ante poker. And in the morning, we would run down the stairs because if it was a nickel or less and it hit the floor, they'd leave it there. So we would collect all the pennies and nickels and occasionally a dime and gather them up, hop on our bikes, and pedal over to Uncle Harold's store and buy penny candy. It's just a wonderful life.
It's a 1929 silver dime.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. How can I see?
Sure.
Oh,
And to
wow.
think, I almost spent it.
On penny candy?
Yes. You know, those candy cigarettes that Mom told us we could never get?
Yes. Oh, oh, baby, you're kind of a candy addict, though.
I am. But I'm a candy addict who collects coins. And one of these days, I'm going to sell them for $1 million, and I'm going to buy my sister a new home.
For me? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, can I help? Can I help? I wouldn't be a bother. I could go around with you and pick up coins and things, please.
Well, you'll have to be quiet.
Really, really quiet, and I'd be really, really good.
And you're going to have to let me go through your piggy bank, you know, to make sure that you don't have any collectibles.
Yes, I know I haven't let you ever before, but for a house of my own, yes, you can go through my whole piggy bank today.
God, you're so nice.
Well, I have to have a house of my own. It's not very fun here at Mom's house.
Well, you're going to have to wait till we get a little bit older.
Okay,
And
but
this also means that you can't get married or have children.
how come I can't ever have children?
No, that's just the rules.
Bro, I
You're okay with that?
I love you. Bye.
Oh, this job. You get me the worst jobs, marrying this pulling Kathy. It's exhausting.
Yet you are so good at it.
Yeah, I know, and I know, but I always listen to you, and I always end up in these really difficult situations.
Cassie, I could watch you do this all day long.
I noticed that you're watching and not pulling.
Yeah. You have that motion. You have the perfect motion, and the taffy, it's just it gets so soft and perfect. Even the smell is good under you.
It does smell good, doesn't it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pull off a piece for you if I stop the machine. Wait a minute.
No, don't stop, Cassie. Don't stop.
Why?
Because it's not quite perfect yet.
Oh, oh,
You
you know,
have
you
the skill.
always telling me stuff like that, and I believe everything you say. And you're the younger sister, which is really confusing. I'm supposed to be the one that gives direction.
I know. That's what makes me feel so good, Cassie.
Oh, I have to tell. Oh my God, there goes the machine. Oh, 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 oh.
Uh-oh.
Look, here's a piece of the candy for you.
Ah, thanks, Cassie.
I hope you choke on it.
My relationships don't last more than 5 seconds, historically.
But I'm sorry to hear it. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just here to listen to you. Drone on and on, Thomas.
Marjorie, I put that forward as a confessional because I want to have something enduring with you. I want my feelings to like resonate with you.
Well, thank you. I was just gonna, be here for you to listen. So, wow, what an honor. You want more than 5 seconds with me.
It would fill me with the prospect. I'm like, yes, I want more than 5 seconds with you.
Oh, I never had a relationship with more than 5 seconds either. This is amazing.
We could do endurance training together. I like you. Then you say.
And but yeah, I kind of like you now. I've known you for like 15 seconds, and so I kind of like you.
You're in training. That's great. Okay, this really fills me with like optimism, and I believe that we probably have 1 minute and 30 seconds in us if we really.
Oh yes, yes. Oh yes. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh.
So Bill Greer, Suzanne Greer, and family, 2 kids, Stephanie and Buddy, were my extended member family. I was the governor. They didn't want to call me a governess, but I was the one taking care of the kids. And one of the things that Bill was talking about for months was being able to go down to the Cape. It was going to be a great vacation and be able to get lobsters. And I got turned on to this idea of also wanting lobsters so bad. We got there, had a wonderful time, came to time for the lobsters. They brought out the lobsters and the kids started crying. Why are they crying? Because they named the lobsters and they wouldn't let us boil them.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
Henry.
yeah. I'm done here.
Henry, I hate to do this to you, but I have to cook you.
Okay, but I'll do anything for you. But you haven't baptized me yet.
Well, we'll baptize you before I cook you. How's that?
reasonable.
I'm glad you think so. I mean, I just want you to know that this time we've had together has been very special to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you're so unusual, you know. I mean, you're one of those rare blue lobsters, and
Yeah.
I've just really, I've enjoyed showing you off to all my friends.
And
I do apologize for, you know, the restaurant tonight where they almost cooked you there,
yeah.
but
You
my,
saved me, though. You saved me. It was a reprieve.
but
It was
my
a
family is
reprieve.
insisting that the relationship needs to end.
You promised me one thing.
Anything, Henry.
You won't suck the meat out of my claws.
I can't promise that.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry, Henry. I can't promise that. But, you know, it is just, it's the circle of life.
My circle's about to collapse.
You're gonna be a lovely shade of red though now.
When are we gonna get out of this? When are we gonna get out of this? Big tank.
Big what?
This big tank. When are we gonna
Oh.
get out of this big tank?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and here I thought we were just having a smaller life. Okay. Well, I think we're never going to get out of here. I think we just have to like our small life. Honey, just hold my hand. Just hold my hand and hold my claw. And if you hold my claw and just, you could just pretend we're floating in the ocean. You're so pretty. You look so cute with your blue shell.
I'm trying to calm down. Louise, it just makes me nervous in here. I feel awfully penned in.
Yeah, I know we just have to we have to just seize the moment, be with each other. Just, you know, you're so special to me. Yeah, I'll never be anybody but you, Bluey.
Louise,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna stare at you.
Yeah. Just
Try
stare
not
at
to consider any other possibilities.
my tentacles, and you'll see. We may have a short life, but we'll be together.
Okay, Louise.
The access road to the beach, it's closed. It's closed.
Well, I had my heart set on going to the beach. And we have had this conversation before.
We haven't, and Mrs. Jones, I hate conveying bad news to you and potentially incurring your wrath, but it's a safety measure for the well-being of the birds. Of the birds.
Oh, God. Well, it sounds like you think I have wrath in me. I'm a very genteel person. I must scare you a little bit.
Well,
That concerns me.
I've heard, like, for example, right now,
Yes.
I'm feeling uneasy about you.
Well, I can't imagine why.
And I'm just trying to keep the birds safe, Mrs. Jones.
Oh, so I am a threat to your precious birds.
You're darn right you are, lady. You come down there with those popsicle stands and just you leave your plastic caps all over the place, and the birds take them back to their nests, and their young choke on them. You've got a track record. We got videos.
Well, I only have one or two in my pocket, and I'm treating them as genteel as I can,
Yeah.
as genteel as I would treat you, Mr. Murphy.
Mrs. Jones. Well, there was a time I might have been persuaded by a charm and a pretty smile like yours.
Oh, why, thank you.
This isn't that time.
Oh, tell me more.
Yeah, not this year.
This picture reminds me of when I was a kid. We used to go to a place called Scientist Cliffs, and it was by the sea. It was in the woods, and you have to walk through a path, and they would open up on the beach, which was miraculous to walk through this wooded path and then open up on the beach. That itself was just so beautiful and wonderful. And then we would walk along the beach, and two of my four sisters were really good at hunting for these shark's teeth, and they would find so many of them, and I really admired that. And so there were all these cabins at Scientist Cliffs, and it was the beautiful view. So seeing this and the beautiful clouds reminds me of shark's teeth and woods and little cabins.
Now, I won't hurt you a single bit. You still have to open your mouth a little tiny bit, and then we will poke, 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 and take care of that little cavity for you, Mr. Kleinschmidt.
Yeah, maybe I make mistake coming to you. I want to get maybe second opinion, like maybe a doctor.
Well, I am a doctor. You see my certificate on the wall.
I see them, yeah. But I just a little worried the way you looking at me. I do, but okay.
You don't like the way I'm looking at you. I find that offensive.
Well, like I say, maybe I should go into the other room, or
But I get the feeling that you're scared of me.
oh no, no, ow, oh, but my tooth hurts very badly.
There you go.
Okay, you won't hurt me, yeah?
I never hurt you.
I'm here with the shark teeth.
Oh, all right. We can now make a necklace.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna. Oh, are you cutting your own neck?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's be blood friends here.
All right. You and me. We're it.
Oh, the beach. Come on, sis. Let's go, sisters. Let's go.
Yes, beach. Oh, beach. Yes.
I've got the videos.
I need
Beach is
people.
closed.
Oh, man.
Do you really need to wear a bib to eat this food?
Oh, God, yes. I mean, if you don't, people look at you funny. I mean, you gotta have the bib.
It's my pet lobster. I call him Larry. He's got a sister named Lucy.
Lucy's here.
Lucy the lobster. Look at her. Boy, she's blue.
I'm blue.
I know. And you got another lobster named Lawrence. Are you picking up a pattern here?
Lovely
Guess not.
pattern. Yeah.
So blue. I'm so blue. I'm so blue without you.
I've never ever seen last more than 5 seconds.
There are medicines for that.
The scenes, they boil up. They boil up like a blue lobster is what happens.
Turning red, I'm turning red, I'm turning red, I'm turning red, I'm turning red. Nobody told me I was going to turn red. I thought this was just a baptism.
Oh, God, you're so clueless. Jeez, don't you see when they put you in the pot? This is what they're gonna do to us.
Just giving us a bath? That's nice of them, a bath.
I requested a butter bath. You know, I kind of prefer that. Warm, smooth.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
She's pretty slippery.
Blue lobsters for a blue lady. La, 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 da, 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 da.
So blue, I'm
And
so blue.
the moon is
I'll
I'm
be
so
red.
with the
And
sun.
what purple?
Oh, then the blue.
Some are green with envy that I'm
Then
Just leave
You
me
made
with
me
my
love
claws.
you
That's
blue.
all I ask.
blue.
I'm gonna
Love is
suck
blue.
those claws. I'm so red. I'm so red.
Ooh, you
Whoa, the net!
steam.
The net is coming! Oh, the net!
Oh, the net, oh.
Annette Funicello.
No, I'm not impressed that your GPS tells us where we are when we're in this trap.
I guess that's it. Come on back, everybody.
We're cooked.
This is Sonic Boom Boom. Introduce yourselves.
Judy from Bangor, Maine.
Joan
David
from
Brooke.
Boston.
David from Amesbury, Massachusetts.
From outside Seattle.
Lynn Means from Rotunda, West Florida.
Tom from Orlando, Florida.
Michelle from outside Boston.
Don Slobin from inside New York.
Come
Nikki
inside.
Manting from Inside Vintage Improv Festival. Okay, all right. And they got medicines for that, right, Lynn? Okay, everybody. Sonic will be back next month. Like around the same time, same week for sure.
You all go have a nice seafood dinner now.
And yes, and watch now. In a few minutes, you're gonna have Menage a Duo. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.